Okay, good evening or good night to all of us, for student and for teacher. Welcome to our session with excited topic that's about happiness. And thank you so much for teacher Rodi, teacher Jansi, teacher Hin, and all teacher here and also students. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. Maybe one of you or some of you don't know me yet, so I would like to introduce myself. I am teacher Emmy from Indonesia, and my happiness is to meet you all around the world. Thank you, and time to our session. I introduce my student first, and let's know about them happiness. Hold on, please. I will share. Okay, this is my student presentation. And without further ado, I would like to call my student Belva. Are you ready? Belva.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please, Belva.
Hello, my name is Belva. I'm 16 years old. What makes me happy are drawing, writing, and playing games. By drawing pictures and writing stories, I can express my feeling. Afterwards, I feel calm and happy on my face. Also, I feel happy when playing some games. It makes me relax.
Thank you, Belva. Next, I would like to call Aurel, please.
Hello, my name is Aurel. I'm 17 years old. What makes me happy? The thing is, write fiction story online. By writing fiction story, I can express my imagination, then share it with general public and see various comments and such happier for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Aurel. Next, Pras. Are you there, Pras?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Pras, time is yours.
Hello, my name is Prasetyo. I am 7 years old. The thing makes me happy is playing. There are lots of games I can play, and it never makes me bored.
Thank you, Pras.
You're welcome.
Next, Sulaiman, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Hello, my name is Sulaiman. I am 11 years old. The thing makes me happy is reading Islamic comic. While reading the comic, I can imagine the stories. It makes me happy because I'm always excited about Islamic stories.
Okay, thank you, Sulaiman. And my last student, please, Ihsan.
Hello, my name is Isan. I am 11 years old. Things that make me happy are play and play. I feel so happy when I can play outside, such as cycling, chasing around with friends, and outside. Of course, I love much play football. I play football 4 times a week that are on Thursday and Thursday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday morning. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my student. And for all of you, happiness is not by chance, but it is by choice. Thank you. That's our from us.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's really very impressive.
And
Your
next,
students are really very good.
thank you, teacher. And next, I would like to call teacher Desi and her student. Time is your turn, teacher Desi.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Amy. Hello, everyone. I'm really happy because tonight I can share what is happiness with all of you here. And then I will call my students, Aurel. Aurel, are you there? Aurel?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, okay.
Okay, hello everyone. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Aurel Natalis Halia Kenans, but you can call me Aurel. I am in this December, I will be 16 years old. Now I'm in senior high school. My happiness is when people need my help, so I can help them. So when people say thank you, so and then the people who can say sorry if they make mistakes, and then my happiness is when I can join this Zoom, so I can have a new experience and I can meet you are on this Zoom, so I can have a new friends, and I wish but I can know more about the students from another country and the teacher from another country. So it's always, this is of course make me happy. Thank you. And
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Aurel.
So nice,
That's
Aura.
wonderful.
It's very nice.
Thanks, Teacher Amy.
Okay, you done, teacher? Okay, thank you so much. So I would like to say welcome to teacher Ali from Turkey. And next presentation is from teacher Ali. Are you ready? Okay, I think teacher Ali, it's all he has prepared. So I would like to call teacher Jansi. Please, time is
Hello,
yours.
everyone. Yes. Hello, everyone. So happy to meet you all. Meeting you all is my first happiness. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for the invitation, Daisy and Amy. I hope my students are joining me. 1 second, let me check whether Vishwa, are you there? Yes, Vishwa. Introduce yourself and tell them what is your happiness.
My name
Introduce
is
yourself.
Vishwa. My name is Vishwa. I'm studying 6th standard. My happiness is drawing and cycling. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful, Vishwa.
Very nice.
And some students messaged me that they are having some network issues. Sorry for that. They couldn't join. I think only one student joined. Okay, thank you, Amy, for this.
Okay, thank you,
opportunity.
teacher
Thank
Jansi.
you.
That's wonderful.
Mhm.
Even they will join, they could
Yes,
be.
yes, I messaged them.
Yes.
They could present. Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you, teacher Jansi. So next, teacher Ali, are you ready? I see here, but off camera. So let's offer to Teacher Hin. The
Yes,
floor
Teacher
is
Amy.
yours.
Teacher Amy, can I share my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Can you see my screen, Teacher Amy?
Yes, clearly.
Yeah, thank you, teacher. Good evening, everyone. And I have a great session tonight. My name is Hiên. I'm a teacher from Vietnam. Today, unfortunately, my students had other schedule so that they couldn't join with me. But I want to say something about this topic for all of you. The first, I really appreciate the learning spirit and lovely intelligent sharing of the students from other country. And I really love the quote, the adventure of life is to learn, the purpose of life is to grow, the lecture of life is to change, the challenge of life is to overcome, and the answer of life is to care. The opportunity to apply is to serve, and the secret of life is to dare, and the sprite of life is to be friend. The beauty of life is to give. And today I feel so happy and lucky when I have the opportunity to say about this meaningful topic. And happiness is the subject of debate over its uses, meaning, and possible difference in understanding across cultures. The word happiness is ill meaning in connection with true factor. The present experience of feeling an emotion such as pleasure or joy, or a more general feeling about the emotion state in general. And as a philosophy teacher, now today I want to share with all of you about happiness from a philosophical point of view. And I think I'm so that many teachers, students, and friends here have heard the name Karl Marx. He was a German philosopher, economist, historian, sociologist, and political terrorist, and journalist, and revolutionary. And for him, happiness is a struggle. Happiness is a struggle with Karl Marx. Also, when his two daughters, Laura and Jenny, asked him, "What is concept of happiness?" The answer seems very simple, but it is filled with theory and practical ideas throughout Karl Marx's entire life. And according to Karl Marx's point of view, to be happy, people need freedom, and to have freedom, people need to fight against oppression and exploitation to liberate themselves and be their own master, to decide their own destiny, to escape the chain of slavery and own option. And therefore, all of Karl Marx's theoretical and practical activity to pursue freedom, equality, and happiness for the oriented worldwide. And happiness is a struggle. Karl Marx saying it's extremely simple, but it is always a truth. Most clearly expressed in Karl Marx. And I was influenced by Karl Marx, and it had also helped me a lot in my life and our work. And I had many times when I struggled with my choice. And until now, for me, a simple happiness is that every day I can do what I want and pursue my passion. My desire and passion are reading books and writing stories. Second, learning English and information technology. The third, teaching my students, supporting other teachers and students. And I think it is my lifelong learning. And so now I have never give up. And I have to say thank you for my friends, teacher, and my students because they are always by my side, cheering and encouraging me. At the same time, they also worked with me on the part I have chosen. And now I want to share with all of you some picture of me and my teacher, student, and friends on my Julie. Yeah, you can see many pictures. It is our sweet memory on my uni. Teacher Rancy, can you remember this session, our session? Yeah.
Yes, it's so happy.
Yeah.
So nice.
I and my student in our college. Yeah, in my event. It is my own and they are on my sweet memory and great source of energy for me. Last school year, when participating in the educational innovation forum based on information technology, E-High forum, I and my student also running some learning project called HCEM, or Happy How Fun Class. And I think if you are interested in learning um, about my project, you can get QR code, yeah, in the link. And at the moment, I remember the saying, if the energy is happy to see the breed he has thus built, the farmer smile looking at the rice field he has just planted, then the teacher is happy to see his student maturing and growing up. And so now I'm proud to be Vietnamese and I'm proud to be teaching. And today, all of you can see I am wearing a Vietnamese traditional. So I'm happy and proud to be. And today is with topic is happiness. And I think happiness is sharing. And finally, I want to give all of you who listen to a song. Can you hear this song?
Yes.
Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. No longer in a hurry. Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Somewhere to go, something to do, but not in a hurry. Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. No longer in a hurry. Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Somewhere to go, something to do, but not in a hurry.
Next one.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah,
I
and
really enjoyed.
yeah,
It make
Wonderful.
us so happy.
yeah, dear teachers, student and friend, the path to happiness is a journey, and I think find happiness every day from the simple thing around you, and with me the yeah, that is my message I want to say with you. Wishing you every happiness every day of your life. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Thank you so much, teacher.
Thank
And
you. Wish
That's
wishing the same.
wonderful
Wishing the
sharing.
same.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So wonderful.
Thank you so much, Teacher Hin. So welcome to Teacher Mendy Kanu and Teacher okay. Next, I would like to call Teacher Ali by Mustafa Okan. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, time is yours. Before
Hello
Mustafa.
for all of you. Hello for all of you. I'm talking.
Okay,
I'm
Teacher
teacher.
Ali.
Ali.
Welcome.
Yes, as a Turkey people, we are so happy to be here, and we want to talk about happiness. I think for me, happiness is teaching English to my students. Whenever I teach English to them, I feel so happy myself, believe me. And my students can talk about this. Let's start with Okan. Say something about happiness. What's happiness? What's the meaning of happiness? How can we be happy like that?
Firstly, hello. My name is Mustafa. For example, my happiness is searching a history or playing soccer. And if I talk about happiness, I think if one of the person leave, the person have to be happy. So the person have to be a happiness. So that's all.
Thank you, Okan. Zehra can say something, different thing about happiness.
Just wait a minute.
Okay.
Hello, Zehra. Nice to see you
Hello.
again.
And according to me, happiness is for happiness, I think our friends, our family, our teachers. I think when we loved something and it changed to happiness, I think like that. So
Thank you, Zehra.
Very nice
Davis
sharing.
teacher
Thank
is
you,
here.
Zehra.
Yes. Davis teacher is here. I'm so happy to see him from America.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning for you.
And good evening from Indonesia.
Oh yes, sorry. I miscalculated the time by an hour, so I was out on a walk. So sorry about that. Happiness to me is well, I like to play soccer and go surfing, and a lot of my happiness is outdoors. I love teaching the children and showing them new things and seeing their eyes light up when it was hard before and they finally learned something. But I think all my happiness is centered around God, because all these events, soccer, the beach, the teaching, all the things that are good for us, we know that during life, right, things are going on. If you have children, your children might be going through something, or your finances or your relationship. There's always something going on. So not every day is a happy day at the beach or a happy day on the soccer field. So when my focus is on God, then I feel like I'm always centered. And so no matter what's going on, I can still feel the joy, you know? I don't know if it's my first time, so I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that, but that is my true happiness. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you so much. That's very
Thank you
nice.
so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, my students can keep talking about happiness. Hazal, maybe say something about it.
Okay, teacher. I think happiness is begin with your friends, family, and love someone or one once. Yes, that's all.
Thank you. And Ahmed Hassan can say something. Hassan, are you there? Kerem?
Teacher, I like playing football too much. Also,
This is happiness
I
for
like
you.
riding bike. That's all,
Thank you.
teacher.
Thank you. Nisan, what do you think about happiness?
I
Sleeping, huh?
what?
Are you sleepy?
No,
What is happening for you?
I think playing piano and sing. I think.
Music. Very nice. Thank you. Yes.
Hello, teacher. My name is Mehmet. Things that make me happy are playing basketball, swimming, and spending time with my family.
Very nice. Thank you.
Very nice.
Berrin?
Good.
Berrin?
I'm Baron, and the things that make me happy are doing sports such as playing basketball or volleyball and reading books. And I think happiness is things that people choose themselves, like friendships, our hobbies, or our families. It can be happiness.
Thank you. Ladies? What is happening for you?
I think my brother is happy for
Brothership, brother. Thank you. And Shekbal, want to say something? Or Lami?
I think happiness is for me play violin. That's all.
Play violin, music. Yes, most of my students' happiness is music. Thank you so much. That's all from us. Mustafa Okan,
It's
want to say
wonderful,
something again?
wonderful, wonderful, teacher Ali and students.
That's
It's
wonderful.
really very nice. Wonderful. They all love music.
Yeah,
They
teacher
love
Amy.
music.
Teacher
Yes,
Amy.
add
Yes,
something?
teacher.
Yeah, I'd like to introduce my best friend, teacher Roddy.
Yes,
Can you
sure,
say
teacher.
something about? Yeah, teacher Roddy.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, can you say something? Thank you.
Okay. So before I talk about what happiness might be by definition and how are we to achieve it, but of course this is just my suggestion because happiness is really a difficult concept to define. I think we ought to experience it firsthand. But in the 21st century, as we know very well, we are all bombarded by advertisements, people, people selling their products, people wanting more, people buying latest gadgets, the latest game consoles, the latest appliances, you name them. We live in a very consumerist world. And the fundamental reason behind it is that there is a proposition that underlies many of the actions that people make nowadays. And that is, if I can only earn more money, if I can only buy more and get more and acquire more, I will be ultimately happy. But then the problem with this proposition is that, as history tells, number one, when we get what we've always wanted, we feel happy, but the feeling of happiness does not last for long. That's the first problem. And the second problem is that there is a tendency in every human being to question, well, now I've got what I've always wanted, but I'm still not happy. Why? I've spent hours, days, and weeks and months to buy my new car, and now I am not happy. Now, the problem with this is that we are deluded. We are all victims of our common enemy, and that is delusion. We are deluded. We believe that by being more and having more and earning more money, we will be ultimately happy. But again, as history shows, this is never and has never been the case. And unfortunately, as you may know, many rich celebrities have unfortunately killed themselves, committed suicide, in spite of their enormous wealth. You cannot count them. Okay. Now, in response to this, as a citizen of the world, as an educator to my friends, my family members, and to my old students and even my new students, there is something that I always propose, and that's what I'm proposing now. And that is finding and experiencing happiness by studying literature, history, or philosophy. Now, if you want to study them all, more power to you. Now, why am I talking about these three fields? First of all, these fields are heavily undermined and underrated. Students say, well, history, it's just memorization of facts. It's useless. You really don't need it unless you want to work as a history teacher or a historian or a professor. The same goes with literature. What do students say? Well, we don't need it. Who cares? Like, we can just simply watch movies. Like, it's not really useful. It doesn't mean anything. It's only useful for writers and nerds and teachers of literature. And most of all, it's the same with philosophy. What do people say? Oh, philosophy is just, thinking about words, definition of concepts, arguing, debating. It doesn't lead to anything good. It's meaningless. It doesn't make any sense. Philosophy, don't study it ever. Just study business. You'll earn more money. Now, here is the thing. If there is one thing that we can learn again from history, is that we've had in our history amazing writers who were enormously and amazingly happy with what they were doing. Shakespeare was happy with what he was doing. He had his problems, of course. He was happy. I know a lot of religious people here who are truly happy by reading their religious texts, whether it be the Quran or the Bible or whatever. I know a lot of people who don't have a lot of money, And what we have in common is that we all study philosophy for fun. I know a lot of people who are happy just reading pieces of literature, and they don't have a lot of money. They are very simple people, and they are in my experience, they are the happiest people that I've ever met in my 33 years of life. And I know people personally who have a lot of money. They have so much cars, so many houses, but they are not happy. They're not. So this only tells us something humane and revitalizing about reading philosophy, literature, and history. Now let me talk about these fields a little bit, because I know my time is very limited and I don't want to bore you. Why must we read literature? I don't care what you do. If you're a businesswoman, you're happy with your business, fine. If you're an engineer, you're happy with your work as an engineer, fine. More power to you. But let us not forget these three timeless fields of study. Why must we read, or why should we read pieces of literature? They allow the human heart to relate to characters, fictional or historical, and this makes us feel human. It can make us cry, it can make us laugh, it can make us happy. It can make us feel angry, it can make us frustrated, it can make us feel satisfied. But in the end of the day, even if you know that you've cried because you've read a sad novel, or something, maybe a mystery novel has inspired you to think deeply, to be mindful of your surroundings and of yourself, there is something human about this, and that is you are aware that, number one, you have these emotions and you welcome your emotions and you embrace your emotions. You don't repress them, you embrace them. And when we embrace our emotions, whether our emotions be happy, sad, or angry, when we embrace our humanity, that's when we become happy. It's not when we deny them. The problem is, I want to work, so I'm just gonna tell myself that I'm happy and I'm okay, even if I am sad, because I need to be professional. I need to smile all the time. I need to look so fresh all the time, even though deep inside myself I'm destroyed and battered. Literature teaches you to embrace your humanity, your feelings, and your emotions, and they are a part of you. You cannot escape from them. And by embracing them, you become more human, you become more compassionate. And when you are compassionate to others, when you embrace your humanity, you can influence others to embrace their humanity as well. In the end of the day, nobody is perfect anyway. But when we understand each other in a very human level, regardless of our educational backgrounds and social status, we can understand each other. We can just say, well, in the end of the day, we're all humans and we don't know everything. And then comes humility. And when you are humble, automatically happiness comes to you. Now, how about history? There are always lessons that we can learn from history. We all know that many powerful and rich and influential people were never happy. And also, conversely, there were very simple people who were absolutely happy. There were people who were willing to give up their richness, their influence, and they were even willing to give up their possessions and exercise and practice humility and compassion and altruism or generosity, if you will. But they were very happy. And we all know that in the history of the world, these three poisons of the mind, greed, anger, and delusion, they have caused so much destruction and deaths. And by reading history, by reminding ourselves that greed, anger, and delusion destroy us all, we're going to be more mindful of ourselves. Why am I angry? Why do I hate this person? Why am I not satisfied with my possessions? Why am I not satisfied that I have very healthy food to eat, a beautiful house, and a decent job, when a lot of people in this world don't even know where the next meal is coming from? Why am I not happy? When you ask these questions, you become more humane, you humble yourself, and automatically happiness comes to you. You feel it, you sense it, even if you cannot explain it in words. Now, philosophy, before I end my talk. Philosophy, just like these two fields that I've already talked about, literature, history, they ask you, they ask you questions that are extremely fundamental, like, what is reality? What does it mean to be human? What's the purpose of life, if there is any? And if there is no purpose to life, then what is its implication? Can I just make my own meaning? And if I have to make my meaning, then how about the meanings that my fellow humans make? How am I to respect them? What is respect? What is compassion? What is love? And most of all, what is love? That's a very compelling question. Because people say it all the time. I love you, sister. I love you, brother. I love God. I love Allah. I love Buddha. I love my fellow humans. But what do you mean by love when you say love? It's not enough that you just say it. You have to talk about it. You have to mean what you say. And and when you say I love you, or I love my country, or I love the world, please mean it and show it as you live. By your actions, show it. And by doing so, people will know what you mean by love. Because you can talk about, oh, what I mean by love is this and that and that and that. You can quote the Bible, the Quran, everything. But your actions have to show it. Okay? Because in the end of the day, we all love. Regardless of our beliefs, that's all we have in common. And philosophy compels you to think about these deepest questions. What is happiness? What is love? What is peace? And this one forces you to humble yourself. And again, when you reach that humility, happiness automatically comes to you. Maybe you weren't even thinking of buying a new car unless you need to, buying a new phone unless you need to. So the happiness, in my view, can be found by reading philosophy, history, and literature, and sharing these things with you and with other people. Promoting literature, philosophy, and history makes me happy. That's my answer. Thank you very much for listening.
Wonderful, Teacher Rodi. It's so impressive.
Can I ask Teacher Rodi a question?
Impressive. Thank you so much, Teacher Rodi, for sharing. That's very impressive. Thank you so much.
Teacher Rodi.
Okay.
Teacher Rodi, would you recommend a good fiction literature book?
Okay, very timely. Thank you very much for the question. I recommend this one. The First and Last Freedom by Jiddu Krishnamurti, one of my favorite philosophers from India. Okay, The First and Last Freedom.
The First and Last Freedom. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm going to type that in. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Teacher Rodi. And next, I would like to call Teacher Chow. Are you there, Teacher Chow?
You mean Teacher Cho?
Yes, you.
Okay.
I'm sorry to
it's
my
fine.
pronounce.
It's fine. Okay, my name is teacher Cho Sunai. My full name is Cho Sunai, but you can call me teacher Cho. Okay, and to be honest, I'm not. Today's topic is for teacher, not for the students. I think teacher will share their thoughts and experience about happiness. So I'm prepared a very short PowerPoint slides, and it based on my experience and thoughts. What kind of things, what makes me happy and why. Okay, so let me share my PowerPoint slides, and it will take only a few minutes. Okay. By the way, I love this topic and this program a lot. And yeah, I want to invite my students for next week. Okay.
Yes, we're teacher.
I had the same as I didn't know either. I thought it was just teachers also. I would love to invite some students also.
It's okay, no problem, teacher.
lots of
It's also
questions.
for it's also for teacher setting. It's okay, no problem.
Okay. And you know, I did some research. I'm asking ask some questions the other people, including teachers. So what their answer for the things that make them happy. Okay. So anyway, so we can have both views from students and from teachers, right? Okay. So this is just a brief about me. I am teacher Cho from Myanmar. Yes. Okay. This is my first of all, in 2012, my first degree was architecture major, but I changed my career as a teacher, especially for young children. And today's topic is related changing my career. Okay, and then I applied the other diploma course for early childhood care and development in TEFL course. Okay, so I changed my life as a teacher since 2012, as soon as I graduated with architecture major. Okay, so what makes you happy and why? As I already mentioned you, I did a research by asking that question to others. And there is interesting is that the answers are not the same, not the same. Everyone has every reason and their answers are also different. Okay, some people, they may say many. This period, Myanmar people, the financial situation is not that much good. So money is really important, and some people, they think that money can make them happy. If they have lots of money, they can buy whatever they want, and they can support their parents, or they can help the others, donate, or whatever they want to do, right? So they think money can make them happy. But some person maybe work because especially the youths, they don't have work, because in our country, most youths, young adults, they don't have work opportunity right now, and they are finding the jobs, at least one job like that. So if they have a full-time job or a regular job, they will be happy. Some persons like that. Okay, so how about the other students? Studying, for me, I love studying a lot. I love studying a lot. And yeah, okay, some person may say, I love traveling to different parts in one country or different countries around the world, something like that. Okay, this may be their hobby. Falling in love with someone. If you fall in love with someone, well, you'll be happy. Okay. So this may be one reason for young, how can I say, young youths. Okay, and next one is healthy life. For the elder people, they may say healthy life make us happy because they are old, and if they have lots of disease, they cannot be happy in their daily life, their answer may be like that. Okay, so loving kindness. So each person has different answer. And I realized that there is no one point that make you happy, that make me happy. There is no one point, no correct answer. It depends on each person. Okay, for me, this thing will make me happy. But for you, the other thing, maybe money or traveling, make you happy. So happiness depends on you. That's why we need to think about ourselves deeply. I don't like that. So how about you, Chosunai? How about you? What make you happy? I think about myself. And then I found two answers for myself. The first one is knowing myself. Yeah, in the first, okay, I think in the second slide, I share about me briefly, right? In 2012, my first degree is architecture major, but that was not my passion. When I was a university student, I realized myself that I was on the way of university life. That's why I tried to finish my first degree. But I know myself, it is not my passion. I don't have any talent in making design, building. Yeah, so what kind of talent is for me? And what do I love to do? I thought myself when I was a university student, and I realized that I love teaching and I love cheering. So as soon as I finished my first degree, I changed my career as a young learner teacher. And the payment amount is totally different. Architecture major and a study guide, the payment is totally different. But I know myself, my passion is in teaching young children. So I changed my life. Now I'm on the way as a teacher, on the way or teaching, and I'm happy. Whenever I talk about my career life, whenever I talk about my profession, I'm always happy. And I'm really proud of being a teacher for the students, not only my student, the other student around the world. I'm really proud of myself being a teacher. That is because knowing myself. If I don't know about me, I don't know my passion or my talent, I couldn't be happy in this working area. Yeah. So these are the things that I really passionate about. So teaching and spending time with children, maybe teaching children or playing with the children or discussing or, reading or whatever they do. Whenever I am with the children, I'm really feel happy. And sometimes I sing and dance with them. And we play music and we sing and dance with the children. It's so happy. And next one is storytelling. Storytelling is also my passion. Yeah. And I spend reading stories every day. And I try to tell stories every week. Yeah. And any students. And next one is doing good things. Actually, is satisfying ourselves, and we can get confidence and improve our self-esteem. So actually, now I'm getting weight. I'm getting weight. I want to do exercise every day, physical exercise every day, but I don't. So I know myself, if I do the exercise regularly, I will be more confident. I will have more confidence myself. So that's why doing good things give you confidence in. If you have lots of confidence and if your self-esteem grows and grow, you will be happy in your life. You will satisfy your life. So you can say that is work and life balance. Okay, so what are the good things? These are just the example for me. Reading. Although whenever I finish reading 1 page or 3 pages, or I satisfy myself. Oh, today I do the good things, and my time spent in is really valuable. I thought of myself, and my self-esteem grow and grow if I do these good things. Okay, reading and physical exercise, maybe Zumba, aerobic, or yoga, or something. And praying or meditating. It depends on each person, right? If we do these kind of good things, we will satisfy our life, our daily life. Okay, so if we plus these two, knowing ourselves and doing good things make me happy. Okay, so these how can I say, not explanation, presentation, and the slides are based on I think about myself deeply, and I ask the other people and collect the data, and then I make these PowerPoint slides. Oh, thank you for giving me a chance to share this topic, and thank you for your attention. Thank you.
That's wonderful, teacher.
Ciao, wonderful.
Thank you so much for sharing. That's so wonderful.
I really
Teacher, I think we have many comments. Thank you.
Thank you so much, teacher. And next, I would like to call who's teacher? Any other teacher want to say something? I see teacher Sania from my side. Teacher Sania, would you like to say something?
Okay, I would like to share my happiness. So the thing that makes me happy is feeling loved by people around us, because there will be a happiness when we and people around us give positive vibes. Thank you, Teacher Emmy.
Thank you, teacher
It's
Sania.
wonderful. Wonderful, Sanya. Super.
Next teacher, Tihon. Am I? Yes, teacher. I'm sorry if I get teacher.
Yes. Teacher Hong. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
teacher Văn
Hello.
from Vietnam. Teacher Emmy, teacher Văn from Vietnam. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Miss Thu Hiền, for recommending this webinar for me to join. And the topic about happiness and sharing happiness is very attractive to me. I'm so interested in making myself happy, and so that I can inspire happiness to my students and children and people around me. I think that it is very important for the teachers to find happiness for herself before she can expect happiness from the students and can make their students happy. And one of my ways to make myself happy is try to discover what I need and try to fulfill my own need for myself. but I don't expect others to help me to fulfill my needs. And if I have a needs about food, about having a rest, or about clothing, or about relaxing in a beautiful places, or about joining an activity, then I try to reach out for resources around me. And I think that if I find the resources are always available in different ways and around me, then I don't need to expect any specific one to help me to fulfill my needs. And once I find different resources to make myself happy, just like by joining this activity, joining this webinar introduced by Ms. Tu Hiền, is a way to make me relax for a Saturday night. And then I don't have any other ability with others on my Saturday night. I don't need to talk if I don't want to. It's just that I want to share, and then it's a way to make myself happy. And once I feel happy, then it's very easy to not to expect others to make me happy, and so not to be frustrated. And that is how I feel happy in a very easy way. And with that, in my school, in my classes, I don't expect I have energy that I don't expect students to make me happy, but then I can feel okay even if students annoy me a little bit, then I know how to balance myself, and I help them to get their own balance so that they are happy in my class. For my students, for example, they want to use iPhones. They want to use their phone in the class, and a lot of teachers ban or prohibit them from using the phones, and they feel frustrated if the students don't use their phones in class. For me, I understand that students want to use their phones in class, and I try to allow them to use it for my lessons. So I create lessons where students can use phone and interact with me even in the offline classes. And so they have lots of fun discover their phones and responding to my question in the class in very different ways. And that is how both of my students and I feel very happy in our classes. Thank you.
Wonderful, teacher.
Wonderful,
Thank you so
teacher
much.
Ram. Thank you so much.
Very impressive. Thank you.
So I think Teacher Hong is the last, or maybe any other teacher or student not present yet. So you can present. Teacher Jancy?
Teacher Dancy.
Yeah.
I love your voice, Teacher Dancy.
Yes. Thank you.
Any other student from your side, Teacher Jancy?
And me. Join. Sorry for that. Yes, language, and they feel very happy after learning that language, and they could express their thoughts in English. That is a great happiness for me when they talk with other country children with more confidence. That feels them fun.
Thank you so much, teacher. Any other teacher want to say something?
Teacher Thúy from Vietnam. Do you want to say something?
Good evening, everyone from Vietnam. I'm so very happy to be here, and I hope that all of you will have a wonderful day. And of course, I hope that all of you here, you will have a happiness, and you will have happiness every day. So in my opinion, happiness is just very simple. I love my family, and also I love my students. So my happiness is when I have time to be with my family and my students. And I'm an English teacher, and my happiness is also sharing and of course supporting my students in learning English. So my very small happiness tonight is I am here with all of you, and I'm very happy to join in this room with all of you. And I hope that next time and in the future I can have time to share, and I can have time to be with all of you here. So it is the happiness, very simple, but I think that, and I hope and I believe that all of you here will have happiness every day and every moment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, teacher.
It's so nice.
Teacher Ali, would you like to say
Yep.
something again?
Say something about happiness. I think happiness is making someone happy. If you make someone in front of you happy, they can make you happy too. I think this is happiness. Maybe one
Wonderful,
of my
teacher Ali.
students can
So nice.
say something about this. Ahmet Hasan can talk about this, I think.
Yes, what teacher?
Teacher, I think happiness is for me playing chess and solving math problems.
Well done. Okan? Thank you, Hasan.
Teacher, I want to tell one of the person's sentences called Confucius. He said that happiness is not at the top of the mountain, but in how to climb. That's all.
Very nice.
Very
Very
nice.
Thank you. Very nice.
Thank you, Okan.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So nice.
Okay, that's all done. Or any other? Would you like to say something again, or?
Yes, maybe Bekir, one of my students, can talk. Bekir. Is Bekir here?
Teacher, I don't want to talk.
Okay. That's all from us.
Teacher Amy, I think we can take a photo together tonight.
Yes, sure, teacher. So let's before we end our session, let's take photo together. And I would like to invite you on next session. Please come with your student.
Sure, sure.
Yes, so teacher.
Okay, please let's take a photo a while. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, again, come on.
Yes. Okay, smile, please. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
Okay, thank you so much for coming, and please join us next session. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank
and
you for everybody.
Good morning.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you, thank
Jody
you.
from USA. Thank you so much.
You have a great day.
Have a nice day. See you.
See you.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
see you.
Bye. Have a nice day, all. Bye-bye.
Seeing again
Yeah,
for
see-
your introduction. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.